Following for years now, we now know the suspect in the murders of Abby Williams and Libby German once out of jail while awaiting his trial. Tomorrow, a judge will decide if the documents surrounding the arrest will be unsealed.
And for the first time since his arrest, the suspect will be back in the same town where the girls died. More than 5.5 years ago, this happened.
Our Karen Campbell spent the day in Delphi. She got a chance to talk with some of the family members or some of the members of the community. Everyone is looking ahead to that hearing tomorrow.
On Tuesday, all eyes will be on the Carroll County Courthouse. With only one entrance being allowed for public use, at 9 a.m., Richard Allen, the man accused in the deaths of Libby German and Abby Williams, will go before a judge. For those like Dan Gottschalk, it's one step closer to finding the truth.
This has drug on so long. I think the feeling of the community is, if this gentleman is indeed guilty, we all hope justice is done and that we can at least get this episode of Carroll County history behind us.
For others like Randy Whitaker, he hopes everyone stays safe.
I think there's going to be a tremendous amount of police.
And security. The courthouse opens at 8 a.m. for the public. Seating inside this circuit court will be limited. There are no cameras, cell phones, or electronic devices allowed inside beyond the first floor.
So that makes me wonder what could happen. You know, I hope it don't, but it could.
I think they're probably very concerned about what's going to happen tomorrow and what influences inside this community and outside this community, given the state of affairs in our world. We just hope no one else gets hurt in this process.
Again, Richard Allen expected to appear in court here tomorrow morning in the Carroll County Courthouse. And those in Delphi are hoping safety remains a top priority.
Sorry, everyone. All right, so back. You saw that, okay? Something else I want to show you guys. Bear with me. So, 2 documents that his attorneys put in. I want to show you guys. These are need to be seen. So, Richard Allen's attorneys are saying there's no reason he shouldn't get bond or whatever. Let me pull it up for you guys. Let me see if I can find these 2 files. Downloads. Let me see right here. Downloads. All downloads. Yep, right here. Okay. So overlay. 1 second, guys. Sorry here. 1 and 2. Okay. So here, Richard Allen's attorneys. Let me show you the papers he's sharing. This is. Or hold on here. This is petition to bail. They already put this in. Nobody's really talking about it, and everyone's saying press conference today. Well, I can tell you as of 9 o'clock last night, his attorneys put in, come now the accused by counsel in the pursuant of Constitution, State of Indiana Code, that the accused Richard Allen was arrested and charged with murder on October 28th, that the defense has received and reviewed the probable cause affidavit that, as of the time of the filing of his motion, has been sealed, that because neither the proof of guilt is evident nor the presumption of guilt strong, the accused is seeking a hearing to release the accused on his own recognizances on the alternative to set a reasonable bail. Wherefore, the accused by counsel respectively prays that the court release the accused on his own recognizances or in the alternative to set a reasonable bail. So, This is huge, guys. Huge information nobody's talking about. They're saying we saw the probable cause affidavit and it does not have suffice strong evidence to hold our client in jail. We are asking for you to release him on his own recognizance, which means that is an ROR bond, non-money paid bond, that he is released on the own recognizance that he's had enough shit already over this case, which, again, he has. So, again, guys, the attorneys have put in to get him bond. This has not been discussed. The whole point of today's hearing is to unseal the information to the public of the probable cause affidavit. Well, I can tell you, as everybody's trying to get this probable cause unsealed, his attorneys snuck this one in onions and are put in for bail already for Richard Allen. So, I'm not sure when they'll make the decision on this. But it has been submitted. I don't know if they'll rule on this today. I don't know, because, again, the court hearing today is only to unseal probable cause. But I wanted to bring those two things to you. That's this just breaking as of last night. But they're trying to sneak this in before the hearing this morning, like this didn't happen, or like this is just swept under the rug. No, you just need to read this. Read that. What does that say? There is that's huge, guys. So there's really nothing strong in that probable cause to hold their client in prison. Like, subscribe, and share. I'll be on after the press conference to talk to you then. Thanks, guys. Have a great morning and huge day in Delphi.